Welcome to Zoe's Treasures, where the vibe is vintage. Buckle up.
Hello everybody, welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy, and guess what? Tonight, Noel is back. I'm so excited.
Hi guys, how are you?
He is actually sitting right there, not upstairs controlling everything from the bedroom. He has the buttons back, so I don't need to worry about it. So I am super excited because I can just focus on what I'm supposed to focus on tonight. We are doing blue and white. I did not have time to list anything, which is becoming a common occurrence. But we're going to do all random pulls, everything on the shelves behind me. If you see something, always happy to grab it and run that. Otherwise, I'm just going to work through the shelves. And with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. So let me, we'll just throw a pin up there. We're going to work one shelf at a time. And to get started here, very first item we have are these two little plates. They are Royal Copenhagen, two decorative plates. I really like them because they have the really pretty flowers and the birds on them. No chips or cracks. Let me give you a measurement. They are about 4 inches. We'll show you from the top there. We did get a new camera on the top, so hopefully we'll get that going. Everything is starting at $1 and free shipping today. And it is going now. It is up and running. 2 of these little decorative plates, $1 start, free shipping. Thank you so much for your bid. And Missy Medina walking away with the best deal so far of the day. Congratulations. All right, let's keep going here. Let's see what's next. Y'all, this piece, this is I'm saying possibly ironstone. I cannot see what is marked on the back. It is crazed. There's some markings right there on the back. It is crazed. It is gorgeous. It has some staining on it. It feels like ironstone. It has that weight to it. It has that characteristic kind of glaze and look of ironstone. It is definitely very, very old. I would say at least early 1900s, if not late 1800s. Just an absolutely stunning plate, blue and white, but it's a very, very dark blue. And that is going now, $1 up and going. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I'm seeing all kinds of familiar names. Thanks for being here. What can you use this for? This is going to a Monster Mama. Thank you. I would use this to put like keys or little trinkets in. That's what I would do.
Thank you.
Or you can also hang it in some way on your wall. All right. You know I love my platters. Check this one out. This is Mayotte. Finlandia is what it says on the back. Staffordshire, England. So it's made in Staffordshire, England. That is everything that it says there on the back. Gorgeous blue and white. Tonight is blue and white night, so everything will be blue and white. Well, look at how gorgeous this is. It is nice and thick. We do have a little bit of crazing, a little bit of staining on it. It is measuring 12.5 by about 9.5. And that's running for $1. That is out of Staffordshire, England. Beautiful platter. The teacup trap, congratulations, heading your way.
Thank you.
Let's go to something a little bit smaller. Oh, it would be a perfect cookie tray. Y'all know, you could buy all the platters. That just, hi Mark, thank you for saying that. You could buy the platters, especially with the holiday season coming up, and then you can put your cookies on there to give away to your neighbors or whatever, and then you can just tell them to keep the platter because, you know, you didn't pay a whole lot on whatnot. All right, we have this really beautiful little decorative bowl. This would look so great as a little soap dish, maybe next to a sink, a little ring dish. We're going to go ahead and run that. And that is going now, $1 up and running. And Ginger Wilson RN, congratulations. That is going to you. Thank you so much. We're just going to keep working our way through here. Hello, Gigi's Vintage Treasures. Grandma Trinkets. Hello. All right, check this out. This is technically an ashtray, but you know, it does not have to be an ashtray. What a cool trinket dish. It's almost in the shape of a heart. You've got all those bubbles going around in there. So you do have the little marks where, you know, you would use it as an ashtray, but again, you don't have to. Very heavy piece of glass. It is approximately 6.5 inches. And that is up and running right now. Beautiful, beautiful blue. It's kind of a softer blue, not your cobalt. It's a little bit more of a tealy color blue. Candy dish. Yeah, there are so many uses for this. And Bree Nibble, congratulations.
Thank you.
You guys, I stocked up today. I have so many things. I am trying to do at least 100 items a show. So on Saturdays now, since I'm not doing so many shows during the week, so I've got a ton of stuff today. And who needs a shoe? This is not marked Delft. It is in the style of Delft, but I cannot definitively say that it is Delft because it is not marked, but it does look pretty darn close. There is some crazing on it. It is adorable. Would be perfect to put like little plants in there. And it is up and going right now. I think this would be a perfect planter. It's probably what it is as a planter, but decoration planter. And Cricut Pro, congratulations. I do have, if you like Delft, I do definitely have some Delft that's marked Delft coming up. So this piece here is most likely not super vintage because it has a UPC on the back. So there is a UPC on the back with a barcode, so it's probably not super vintage, but I thought it was adorable for the blue and white. Somebody put the string on here. You can always take that off. It does come with a little hook that you could hang on your wall to hook at the top. I just thought it was really pretty piece of decoration. If you don't like it to hang it up, you can always just lay it down flat. And it is about 7.5 inch square. And that's going now. Thank you for your bids.
Welcome in everybody. Glad to be back.
And Aaron Marr with a first purchase. Congratulations. Y'all, I can't tell you how happy I am to have my husband back doing his thing. It feels so good.
Let's try that again. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to be back.
All right. We're going to do a set of 2 of these plates. These are, I know, there he is. This is made in Japan. You are going to get 2 of them. Yes, you guys are glad to have him. I am so happy that he is down here. And we weren't sure. It was like a feat. We came down about an hour ago because we run our shows out of our basement. And so it was like baby steps. Like we came to the first floor, we rested, got him kind of used to that. Then we came downstairs. So it's a big feat for him.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for the welcome home. Appreciate it.
All right. We have 2 of these plates. These are both made in Japan. They are the same, so you're going to get both of them. There's crazing on them, but no chips. So I can show you the back. There's a little bit of staining. They are both marked made in Japan. So we're going to do both of those, $1. And they are up and running. It is about the 7.5 inch diameter. And Emily Rose with a first purchase. Congratulations.
Thank you for your first purchase.
All right, these are stunning. If you are a blue and white collector, I have 2 of these. We're going to do them one at a time because they are so big. On the back, it says England, Kemp, something. I cannot read all of it. Allenston. That sounds very familiar. They are absolutely stunning. Let me get the picture up the right way. It is a little like a wooded scene with your courting couple there. No chips or cracks. There is crazing and there is some staining, particularly on the back. There is staining. You can kind of see, there you go. You can see some of the spots of staining back here. They are gorgeous. And it is that, I want to say Allertons, if hopefully I'm getting that right. Huge plates here. They're just shy of 13 inches in diameter. Let me turn it. Oh, yeah, let me turn it around. Our camera's backwards there. All right, up and going. Absolutely stunning. Nice, thick, heavy, gorgeous glaze. 13-inch diameter. And Erin Marr, that one's heading to you. Congratulations. I do have one more of those. I only have two. They are identical.
Thank you.
So this is the other one here. This is the other one. Again, the same thing with this. There is some crazing and some staining. You can see if I like, good, there you go. You can see the staining on the back. That is that Maker's Mark. It's that same Maker's Mark. Same 13.5-inch diameter plate. And it is running now. And Emily Rose, thank you so much. So while tonight is blue and white, next week is primitive. So actually we're doing it next Sunday instead of Saturday. Cheer season has started. It is the first cheer competition of the season next Saturday, so we will be doing our show on Sunday. Because Saturday I will be in New Jersey with my earplugs in. All right, we have a gorgeous picture here. Feltscraft, you guys. I say it every time I pick up Feltscraft, never ceases to amaze me, the amount of patterns and just types of designs they have. But this is a really great blue and white one. Great for decor. Just think about a bunch of like florals coming out of here, or it is even in perfect shape for using if you want to use it. It is marked Feltscraft there on the bottom. Nice big tall one, stoneware, 8 inches tall, and that's running for $1. Remember, you get free shipping. Thank you for your bids. And Erin, heading your way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all, I am so excited. So we moved up to Pennsylvania 3 years ago. And over the course of time, I have 3 adult children. They have all followed us. So my 2 daughters have come up here in the last year or so. And today my son is driving up. He'll probably be here before the show's over. I'm super excited. He's moving up here from Florida. He has a job here already. So I'm super excited right now because I know I'm going to see him in about an hour. And I don't get to see him that often. All right. We have a one of the small pitcher and basin. So it's like the smaller version, not your big, large ones. But it is gorgeous. It looks very similar to that blue onion pattern. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. But there's no markings on the bottom to say it is blue onion. A lot of crazing, no chips, but a lot of crazing. And then of course you get the little basin part that goes with it. So you're going to get both pieces for $1, up and running.
Don't forget about your rewards coupons.
Thanks for the bids. And Erin, going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How about a tin? If you collect tins, I have this beautiful blue and white one here. So it is one of your just basic tins, but it has a really pretty blue and white scene going around there. It's like the nautical with the ships. It is clean on the inside. So nice and clean. And we're going to go ahead and run that one. $1, up and going. Decent size. You could put some candies in here as a gift, about 8 inches long. Ramona Y, congratulations. That is heading to you. All right. I've stacked up so much stuff here. I'm afraid of breaking things. All right, let's do these 2 pieces. I did the platter earlier. I also have a bowl and a saucer that match. This is the Mayotte Finlandia. So this is the one out of Staffordshire, England. That's what all of that writing there on the back says. So you're going to get the bowl, which does not have any chips or cracks, but it is crazed and stained. And you're going to get the saucer. Now the saucer does have a chip right there, and you can see some crack lines on the back of it. So there is call outs on the saucer. They do look great together. And you're going to get both pieces for $1. Margie Joe, congratulations. That is going to you.
Thank you.
And y'all, thank you for your purchases from the bin. I appreciate it. I am trying to go back to doing some kids books. We tried breaking into the kids book category quite a while ago. It just didn't go really well for me. So we've kind of held off, and I've been putting them in my bin. I am, as we're getting closer to Christmas, going to be doing another kids book show on Wednesday evening because I do have so many. So if you have children, most of my books are early readers, that 1st to 4th grade kind of age range. Come and see me on Wednesday. All right, we have this gorgeous little piece. This is out of Germany, so it says made in Germany on the back. No chips or cracks, just really pretty colors. Make a great trinket dish, soap dish, anything of that sort. And it is about 7.5 inches long. And we're gonna run it now. Nice gold on the edges there. No paint wear on it, so it's really good shape. And it is marked made in Germany. Aaron, thank you so much. Heading to you. Let's do a little Wedgwood piece. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Y'all, all the leaves and everything falling, it has been affecting me like crazy. All right, this is, let me just make sure. It is Wedgwood. Okay. The writing is so tiny. I wanted to make sure it was definitely official Wedgwood. It is a little Wedgwood ashtray. Again, it'll make a cute little trinket tray, place to put your rings next to your sink. We're going to go ahead and run that. It is a very small size. I love the white on white. It is so classic looking. And that is up and going for $1. The teacup trap. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, how about a big piece? Look at this. Look at this beauty here. I love milk glass. It is so classic. Is this the only one? I think this is the only, no, I have a little bit more milk glass for tonight, but look at how beautiful this is. It is your banana boat, or what I love to do with these, I say this every time I have one, is use them in a bathroom and you can roll up towels in there. I actually have one very similar to this I was using in my bathroom for the longest time. So you can put your towels, your washcloths, look great in guest bathrooms. But we're going to go ahead and run this one. It is in perfect condition. It is 12.5 inches long and 6.5 inches tall. If you had to ship that, it would ruin your whole year. That is running now. Thank you so much for your bids. I'm actually getting used to shipping all that. You would think after 2 years, I'm starting to get used to shipping things like this. Southern Charm, congratulations. Heading your way.
Thank you.
All right, that was one whole shelf we cleared, just like that. All right, let's go on to the next shelf here. I have loaded them up tonight. Okay, these are not butter pats. They are butter pat size, but they are not butter pats. These are these the official Royal Copenhagen decorative plates. So I have a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. We're going to do them all together. They all have little designs on them. They're Royal Copenhagen. This one's a tad bit thicker than the other. This one just says Denmark. This doesn't say Copenhagen on the back. So it's a little bit different style. We're going to show you from the top so you can see all the designs. No chips or cracks, but you're going to get all 5. They are upside down. I keep forgetting. We put a new camera in, and this camera is the opposite way of what I'm used to. All right, there we go. They are butter pat size, but they are not butter pats. They're made for hanging. They're 3¼ inch, and most of them have some type of little hanger on the back already. We're going to run that for the whole set, up and going. Thanks for your bids. Prince Dean heading your way. What are we talking football? Go Dogs. All right. I'm only assuming it's Georgia Bulldogs. Don't hate me. I know zero about sports. Zero. I got the fact that it's Georgia Bulldogs. I can identify team names, but other than that, I know nothing about sports. If it's not cheerleading, I know that Georgia Bulldogs are college. Who was it in Florida? Because we used to go to a game every year. Who was it? There's some big one in Florida we used to go to. It's like an annual thing. I forget who it was. Anyways, Auburn fan. Okay. Let's do these two little things here. These are from the Henry McKenna. Henry McKenna Sour Mash Bourbon Whiskey bottles. So these are two little whiskey bottles. They are like almost like a milk glass. It's not milk glass, but it gives me that kind of vibe. Gators, who was it? Gator, Florida. Yes, thank you. That was the big rival every year when I was in Florida. All right, these are up and running. You get two of them. They are little whiskey bottles, about 3 inches, 3¼ inches tall. And Aaron Marr heading to you. Thank you.
On its way to you.
Okay, I had some of these before, but it took me a while to get back to them. I'm going to do them one at a time. I have one. Actually, you know what? Let's have some fun. We're going to do 2 at a time. Let's see. Since that gives me a set of 3. Let me just try to match them up so you're getting some that are similar. Well, you're getting what you're getting. Okay. These are Delft. They are the Delft Apothecary plates. So we're going to start with this one. And they do have, this is called the Social Gathering. They do have the Delft story on the back. So they are original Delft tiles. Some have hangers, some don't. This one is women pharmacist. And don't pitch a fit. That's right. Just like kindergarten. Remember, that's when we learned that. We're going to run these two together. They are 2 Delft tiles from the Apothecary collection. Well, let me flip them around. We'll show you from the top. And those 2 are up and going right now. Thank you so much for your bids. And Elaine with the first purchase. Congratulations. These plates are really cool. These tiles are really cool. All right, we're going to do 2 more. This next one is, this one may not be Delft. No, it is Delft. It says it. I think it's signed. Okay, I'm a little unsure if this one is actual Delft or not. It's the exact same style. It has this like a story, but I don't see the Delft mark like the other ones have. This one's really pretty though. It has the lions on there. It says 1670 Thomas something along the top. We're going to do that one. And then this one is definitely Delft because it does have the Delft stamp down there. The story is missing from this one. It looks like a dentistry one. And those are going to run right now. Up and going. You get both of them. Thanks for the bids. And Aaron, those are heading to you. And the final 2, let me pull those up and show you the final 2. These both are Delft. So this one says Apotheke on it. So again, it's from the Apothecary. It says Apotheke, which is really neat. It looks like it's that pharmacy store there. So we're going to do that one. And then the final one, the story is missing. These ones are both marked Delft, if I can say it right. And it looks like somebody mixing up some chemicals or something there, like an old pharmacist. What is it? An alchemist. There you go. And they are up and running. Those are the final 2. Welcome in if you are just joining. Thank you for coming in. My name's Tracy, and this is Zoe's Treasures. Today is everything blue and white and with free shipping. And curated, oh well, that went fast. Curated and caffeinated. Congratulations. Thank you so much. How about a set of 2 little bowls? Um, I do not know. Another language says little names on the bottom. They're both different names. The bowls themselves look the same. I really like them. They have little blue birds on there. Where I'll show you from the top so you can see the design. They are about 3.5 inches in diameter. Well, let's put the top camera on so we can see what they look like. That's from the side. And there we go. They are up and running. You're going to get both of those bowls. I like the little birds in the middle there. Aaron, congratulations. Those are heading your way. Let's do this one. This is so pretty. So I'm pretty sure this is brass. My magnet does not stick with an enamel overlay. There's like a little canister. So you can see the brass here and you can see the brass rim around the edge. The rest of it is enamel over the top of this and enamel on the inside. And then you have the top, which is really pretty. We're going to put this one on over here so you can see it a little bit closer. And that it measures about 3.5 inches tall. And that is up and running right now. The inside is so pretty. Look at the blue on the inside. It's like a teal. And Feral Barbie, love the name with the first purchase. Congratulations.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Let's do a set of 3 teacups and 3 saucers. Look how beautiful they look, all stacked up like this. I love this, the display this way. This is Enoch Woods. So it's Woods and Son out of England. You get that gorgeous blue and white around the outside. You get the flowers on the inside, and then you have 3 matching saucers. So it's the Liberty Blue. That is the name of it. I knew there was more information. Liberty Blue, Old North Church. These are made in England. You're going to get 3. No chips or cracks. You're going to get all of those. And they're up and running right now. You have this I Love Discounts. It's a gorgeous set. I have some more pieces of this set coming up in a little while. I have some more plates. The teacup trap, congratulations.
Thank you.
That is going to you. Let me put this down safely over here.
My question would be, what don't you have?
I Love Discounts has everything, y'all. And I heard they may be getting back into selling some vintage. Is that true? I could have swore I heard you guys say that on the show the other day. Yes. Do you have shows scheduled already?
I'm sure it'll be all okay.
You see, Southern Charm heard it too. All right, let's do a sugar bowl. I do not have the matching, don't have the matching sugar or creamer to this, but I have the sugar bowl. And I put a saucer that matches with it. So you're going to get the saucer. You're going to get this really pretty sugar bowl, lidded sugar bowl. No chips or cracks. It is an adorable little set. And that is running for $1. Right now you get both pieces. Oh, you've got to close the store first. Okay, and then you're going to get into back into your vintage. Awesome. I cannot wait. The teacup trap, congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's do a set of salt and pepper shakers. Now, I took a little bit of liberty here. This also has some pink and some like dark blue, maybe black on there, but they're really pretty porcelain salt and pepper shakers. And they do have the little stoppers, so they are usable. No chips or cracks. You want to add a little bit of elegance to your holiday tables? Here you go. Up and going, $1. Thank you for the bids. Curated and caffeinated. Congratulations. Let's do. This is pretty unique. This one's probably not super vintage. I do not know how old this one is. but it's cool. It is glass. It is like a very thick pressed glass look to it. And of course, it has the 3 legs. Everything is better with 3 legs. It could be a trinket dish. It could be a soap dish. All kinds of stuff you can use this for. It is about just 5 3/4 inches in diameter. And I'm pretty sure it was handmade because there's some bubbles and there is like just a little bit of unevenness. So it's not perfect, which I love about it. And that's going now. Glow NC rating with a party of 4. Party of 1. Congratulations. Thank you so much for being here.
Welcome in, Raiders! Grab your hats and step into Zoe's Treasures, where the relics aren't cursed. They are for sale.
Aaron, this is going to you. Thank you. And Glow NC, please put in the
Thank
chat
you.
what you sell and when the next time you're selling us. Selling us. Selling. Give us all the details. Okay. All right. What's up next? Let's do this one. Don't look, I love discounts. I think I bought this from you at one point. Do you two start at are you asking me if we start at $1 with free shipping? Of course we start at $1 with free shipping. Thank you so much for asking. If you are new, if you're just joining us, that we are Zoe's Treasures. Thank you so much. Tracy and Noel, my husband runs all our graphics, and we do dollar starts and free shipping. Everything in today's show, and if you buy from the bin, it is free shipping. All right, look at this blue and white. It's like a pedestal riser. Put appetizers on there. Use it to hold your plants. I love how it has a little pedestal on there. It is stunning. Look at that. It is so pretty. Has the most beautiful design on the top. 6 1/4 inch in diameter. And that is up and running right now. And Glow NC's next show is next Saturday with Vintage Home Decor. Tadpoles, thank you so much. Heading to you.
On its way to you.
Here is my last milk glass of tonight. I did just pick up some other milk glass coming up soon.
Thank you, Nostalgia Charm.
Thank you. So we have our, I do not know the official name of this, but to me it looks like bubble glass. It's milk glass, but I love the bubbly design. It's not the hobnail design. It's more like bubbles. Sugar and creamer, no chips or cracks. Perfect condition. These would be also great little planters, or if you make candles, they would be perfect for candles. And that set is running for just $1. Thank you, A Monster Mama. We do, if you have not purchased from us before, we do have a coupon in the show notes. Bray Nibble, thank you so much. How about a little pottery piece? Y'all, thank you. You don't know how much I appreciate you guys, because I forget to say all the things I'm supposed to say. I'm so focused on wanting to show you all my cool stuff. So I appreciate all the help. All right, we have my husband shake. Oh, look at, he's back, y'all. He does this every show. I'm so happy. He's over there shaking his head at me. I love it. I miss that so much. Oh, me too. Pottery, yes. All right, look at this little creamer here. I love just a tad bit of spongeware and that cute little design there on the front. It looks like a little apple. Don't know who makes it. It comes with a little saucer underneath. It does say China down there, like it's embossed on there. And that's going to run right now $1. And it's about 4 inches tall. And Margie Joe, thank you so much. That is heading to you. As you guys are unlocking your tiers, don't forget to go up, which way? This way, and click on the crown so you can get some more coupons.
Thank you, Ms. Ramona. It's not without a little challenge, but I'm glad to be here with you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right. Glow
and thank you all for all your prayers.
Thanks, you guys. Glow NC, keep at it. Best thing we can tell you, there's a lot of sellers in this room, and I'm sure they can tell you the same thing, is just keep doing what you're doing. Maybe you need to try different times of days, to see where you like seem to fit in best. But don't give up. Keep at it.
Hey, Bill. How you guys doing?
All right, you guys, this is Royal Holland. It says hand painted on the back with some other words I cannot read, but that is what all of that says. I am not sure if this is an ashtray or a spoon rest. I would use it as a spoon rest because it looks pretty as that, but you have these two little parts up here, possible ashtray. I really think it's nice though, and it's about 5 inches. We're going to go ahead and run that. And there we go, up and going. And it is marked hand painted Royal Holland on the back.
How do you guys like the new camera on the top?
Tadpoles too, thank you so much.
Thank you.
There, yeah, that's the first thing he did. He came home, not when he came up, this morning, first time being able to come all the way downstairs. He's like, I'm going to put a new camera on. And I'm like, oh, yes, you're back. All right, we have another sugar bowl. It sounds so like him, yes.
Thank you, Bees.
See, I have to watch what I say because I told him, I'm like, I need a better place to take photographs. We put our like black box to show our glowy stuff where I normally take photos. So I'm like, I need a photograph spot because I need to like update my bin and put things in there, right? First thing he says, okay, I'll go buy a new camera. And I'm like, that's not what I was saying. So, all right, we have the sugar bowl. I had one like this just a few minutes ago. I think the teacup trap got it. This one does not have a saucer with it. It is just the sugar bowl. There are no chips or cracks though. And it is adorable. We're going to run that for $1. And that's going now. Does that sound like your hubby too? The minute you need something, they're trying to figure out what more they can buy. That's so my husband. And Aaron, that's going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, since we upgraded the camera, we're going to have another place for her to put the black box so she can show you the glowy stuff in a better setting. So
Yes.
soon we'll have a 4th camera coming up to make things a little bit easier.
He's just guaranteeing job security. That's what he's doing because he knows I don't work all of it very well. All right. This is Old English Staffordshire. Give more overtime. That's right. Old English Staffordshire. This is the picture of Mount Vernon, Virginia. It is a really gorgeous blue and white. I love that it is like so saturated with the blue. Dinner plate, no chips or cracks. We'll put it like this so you can see it. It's probably a 10-inch. Yep, just shy of 10 inches. And that is running now. That is Mount Vernon, Virginia.
How do you know our low discounts?
How do you know? That's right. Abel's Treasures with the first purchase. Congratulations.
Thank you for your first purchase.
If you guys aren't aware, I Love Discounts did they used to sell vintage a long time ago. They moved into health and beauty, food, and now they're doing a ton of jewelry, but they still have a ton of vintage. They did a few shows and I was able to do a lot of sourcing with them. So some of the stuff that I have tonight has come from them. It's been a while, and as we were talking earlier, they are also getting back into vintage soon. So
Yes, we have a lot of great friends that are sellers here in the app. Beast Trading Post, B Square Trading Post, I Love Discounts, Ramona Y, the Teacup
Southern
Trap,
Charm.
Southern Charm 7, Chocodo 6. I mean,
if we're not mentioning you, it's not because we
yes,
don't love you.
the list
We're
goes
just
on and on and on. Miss Mary Lack,
Ramona Y.
yeah, Cynthia Sadik.
Okay. We're going to sell this. Who makes this? I have no idea. It says made in Japan. I think it's gorgeous. Look at that blue. There is a few spots of paint wear. We do have the tiniest of chips right here. Oh, B Square Trading Post, you didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. I can't tell you how much that's appreciated. Thank you. We do have the tiniest chip right there on the spout, which I'll show you close up. Other than that, there's some staining. This is more decorative than it is for use. But look at the hand painted up here. We have this boat scene. It's so gorgeous. Then you have that deep, deep blue with the accents in gold. We're going to turn it like that so you can see it. There you go. I just love that. If you're a collector, this is really cool. Let me just show you that little chip. It is right there. So it is very, very tiny, but there is a little chip right there. And that's running for $1. Oh, wow, honey, that light's bright. I don't know what you're doing. You're blinding me. Oh, Ramona, thank you so much. And Aaron, that is heading to you. Congratulations.
On its way to you.
We have 2 more decorative plates here. This is a 1970. If you're a cat lover, here you go. This is called Christmas Rose and Cat by Royal Copenhagen. So it says, say, 1970. That is over 50 years old. Besides the math, don't ask me how I know. I was born very close to that. Beautiful cat. Royal Copenhagen says there on the back. This is in great shape. It is 7 1/4 inches. I'll get the camera right. And there we go. Up and running. Thank you for your bids. Prince and Dean, going to you. Thank you. Then we have another decorative plate. This is Western Maryland College in Westminster, MD. Very close to me. I just love the blue and white. Even if you didn't go to this college or not familiar with it, look at the detail on that. It is so pretty. See if I can read on the back. It is made by T.W. Mather and Sons, which is, I guess, a department store. So then back, so it's an old collector plate there. Another one that's about 7 1/2 inches, and that's running for $1.
That's okay, Brittany. We're glad to have you here.
Oh, Monica, is it now called McDaniel College? Nostalgic Charm. Thank you so much. That's heading to you. Okay, y'all. So I don't know if you're catching the chat.
Thank
but,
you.
So this college doesn't exist. It is now McDaniel. That is good to know. We live about an hour from here. And hi, Brittany, y'all. Be Withrow is Brittany.
Really, Miss Monica? You live near there?
Do
That's
you?
awesome.
We are just south of York, Pennsylvania. So just about an hour away from Westminster. Actually, my son who's coming up, I said earlier, my son's moving up here from Florida. He is going to be working in Westminster, which is where that was from. And I was saying, Be Withrow is Brittany, and she just had a baby, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. And I keep seeing pictures, and it is the most adorable little baby. Every time I get a picture, I get so excited. I go and show Noelle, and like, look at it, look at the baby. So, all right, look at this jar, so pretty. If I can show you the actual flowers, there we go. Look at the green flowers. I just love that contrast of color on here. It is in great shape, no chips or cracks. There's no maker's mark. It is like a ceramic. It's not a porcelain. The lid is just a tad bit different with like the yellow top to it. Stands about 7 inches tall. There is no like rubber gasket. It just sits on the top there. And that's going now. Thank you for your bids. If you are just coming in, welcome. Thank you for being here. We are doing free shipping and all dollar starts. Aaron, that is going to you. Thank you so much. Free shipping, dollar starts, and there is a coupon if you have never purchased from us before in the show notes. Let's see, what is it? My sister-in-law lives in Littlestown. Oh, okay. Yeah, so your whole family is like right near us. This one is a little Avon piece. I loved it because the blue. I do not know what kind of glass this is. It's almost translucent, and it is the prettiest teal blue. It is marked Avon. It is officially a soap dish. It had a piece of soap when I bought it, but y'all, I threw it away because I don't know how old that soap was, so I wasn't going to sell it. But it is the most adorable blue little soap dish made by Avon, and that is running now. Oh, I've got to move to Kentucky. I just got my kids here. I can't move to Kentucky. Thanks for your bids. And look at him putting me back in that bubble.
Bubble.
Melanie, thank you so much. That is going to you.
Thank
He
you.
knows I hate the bubble, y'all. He knows I hate the bubble. The bubble is back. Oh, okay. We have another trinket dish here. This is probably like something that was homemade. It is ceramic. It is really pretty though. Just your basic little jewelry dish, trinket dish. No chips or cracks. We have a real pretty blue design around the edges there, which matches this one.
I know, previously mentioned. I know I like it too, but she hates it.
That is running now for $1. Little trinket dish. Thanks for your bids. Nostalgic charm, that is heading to you. Oh no, I'm outnumbered
Thank you.
now. Everybody likes the bubble. Here's the thing. Here's what I have come to realize. First of all, I am
Hello, Leslie. How are you?
Hello, Leslie. A Reworker's Passion. That is Leslie right there. I have made a revolution. Whatever. It's come to my attention this week that I am super impressed by Lysandra of I Love Discounts because, and Tony, they can get on and do a chat show without notes and talk for 2 hours about all kinds of really cool stuff. I cannot figure out what in the world to say. If I do not have notes, I am lost. My Friday show was a very short show because I just ran out of stuff to say. I know you're listening to me now thinking, how is that possible? Totally possible. So I'm just impressed with the people who can get on and talk. A Reworker's Passion is another one. Chat shows doesn't seem to reference notes and can go on and on about good, intelligent stuff for a long time. And I'm over here just blabbering.
Yes, she is. And yes, that's my real voice. Thank you, Crackshow Karen.
Oh, B Squared Trading Post. Thank you. Yes, see, that's how I feel right there. I do have to stay on topic because if I don't have notes, I'm lost. I don't know what to talk about. We have this cute little piece here. This is like a little tray that you like a vanity tray, but it's a very miniature size. You could add a hanger and hang it up if you wanted. It is a very abstract windmill scene. It measures about 4.5 inches across, and it is a ceramic. And that's running right now for $1. Tadpoles, that is going to you. That's right. See, Southern Charm, I can't be in the bowl because I can't steal sips of my coffee with everybody staring at me. All right, look at these. They're just blue, but I love them. I don't think these ones glow. Let me
No, they
check.
don't.
These ones don't glow? Okay. I have some other ones coming up in my glowy show that are just like this, that actually glow. These ones don't glow, but they are gorgeous. Sugar and creamer. It's an open sugar and creamer. Look at, they're kind of thin, more rectangular looking, but what a neat design on them. No chips or cracks. They are the blue cobalt glass.
You can have two.
You have you have these. Oh, I really like these. I think they're really neat. They are up and running. And are you sure these ones don't glow? I don't have my, I'm sure they don't.
Over there.
Sunshine Vintage, that is going to you. Congratulations. So now,
Thank you.
if you guys really do like these too, I know I have a glowy one coming up in my next glowy show, which I think is just like 2 or 3 weeks away. And not in my glowy show, but in the next reverse auction. Yesterday, I picked up some of the most amazing Fenton, some of the most amazing glowy Fenton, gorgeous, gorgeous pieces, pretty unique ones that's coming up in the next reverse auction.
Did you hear that, Tony?
All right, this one, I cannot tell where this is made. Oh, this is Delft, y'all. I didn't even realize this was Delft. All right, so that says Delft on the bottom, very small, but it does say Delft. And look at this. It is a Delft picture, big old picture, gorgeous pictures on there. What is this pictures of? It looks like almost like an Asian type scene, but it is Delft. No chips or cracks. That's the inside. Look at that. We're going to give you a measurement. 9¼ inches tall. Delft pitcher up and running. I think I Love Discounts, he was saying probably that we have the Glowy show coming up. Reverse auction, Crackshot Karen, absolutely. Leslie's Gems, congratulations. This one is heading to you. All right, so if you have not seen a
Thank
reverse
you.
auction, it is very much like a regular auction, except that we go backwards. So in a normal auction like here, we start at $1, people bid up. In a reverse auction, I will show you an item and I will start at a price. It's usually listed. I'll have everything like pre-listed and I count down. So I might say 40, 38, 36. And when the chat hears a price that they want to start at, they put an R and then I run it starting at that price, at which point it's open for anybody to bid in a normal fashion. It's really great because you guys get great deals and I also get to get a price that gives me a little bit of room as a seller. So it works for both of us.
If you're curious to find out how it works, we had one a couple of weeks ago. You can catch it on YouTube. I'm gonna put the YouTube up so you can check it out.
Yeah, and you can see it there. All right, up next we have an Alfred Meekin plate here, just a decorative plate, very pretty. So you've got it's pretty basic here, but you've got that gorgeous blue. We do have some little chippies around the edges on the outside, so it's on the bottom there. You can't really see them from the front. It is Alfred Meekin. It is a dinner plate, and that is running right now. It is your standard 10.5 inch dinner plate. Alfred Meekin. Mary Lack, that is heading to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a pretty one to put on like a gallery wall. All right, you guys, this one is another Feltzgraft. We have all kinds. This one of my favorite things about our blue and white shows is that there's so many variations of blue and white that you can do. And this is another one. This is Feltzgraft. So we have our two-tone blue here. Looks like falling leaves. And then, of course, you have that great white center. And you have a little Feltzgraft mark. It's stamped over here somewhere. Beautiful vase. 6.5 inches tall. And that's going for $1. Thanks for your bids. Tadpoles, that is heading to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's see here. We have another, this is like another decorative plate. You can use this for, this would go really good because it's crazed and stained in with like your primitive type decor as something to hang on the wall or to use it to set something else on with that blue rim. But it just gives you that blue pop of color, a ton of staining and crazing. And it is your dinnerware size. Not marked on the back. It is ceramic, so I don't know who makes this one. 10-inch diameter, and that's up and running. This one really, I love the staining and crazing because it has that great primitive look. Crackshot Karen, that is heading to you. Congratulations. Okay.
On its way to you.
So number 33. Okay, you guys, here, I'm going to just do a little something. Number 33, let me see who bought this one. I don't remember right off the top of my head. But here is the creamer. Let me just see who bought this. Or the sugar bowl. I just noticed I do have the creamer. So guess what? You're going to get the creamer that matches it. I'm just trying to see. Oh, if I go the right way and see who purchased it. Aaron. So Aaron, you bought this one. I forgot I stuck the creamer up there, so you're going to get the creamer with it. You're getting both pieces. Congratulations. All right. I do not have any ornaments today, but thank you for asking. All right. I do have. So this is an Avon piece. It is made to look like Wedgwood. Keeping sets together, I'm trying. Sometimes I just forget, like, that I separated them. All right, we have this piece. This is actually Avon, but it looks like it's in a Wedgwood type style and is a bud vase. I am sure at one point, because it's Avon, that it was probably a perfume bottle, which we are now saying is a bud vase. It is 5.25 inches tall, And that is running for $1. We've got that really pretty pictures on there. The teacup trap, congratulations, that is heading to you.
Thank you.
And look at that, we're almost cleared a whole shelf here. All right, this is my other Delft piece. I may have more, but I know this is Delft for sure. I love this piece. It is handwritten on the bottom that says Delft there. I know it's kind of blurry, but it does say Delft. We do have a tiniest little chip right there above my finger. I think you can see a little white dot. So this has been around for a while, but it is a gorgeous Delft vase. Ready to use. Again, it is marked Delft, handwritten on the bottom. And it is 10 inches tall, and that is up and running for $1. Let me show you the pretty pictures or the design of it. It is so beautiful. And Laurel Mountain, that is heading to you. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at this. We've cleared almost 3 shelves. Okay, y'all, if you are a glowy collector, I love discounts. This is cool. This doesn't glow, but you like how I did that? No, this doesn't glow, but look at this. Just picture in your mind filling this with glowy marbles. How cool would that be in your shelf? Just, it's gorgeous. It is just a gorgeous, like, bowl. I'm sure it's like a martini glass or something. I don't know. It is absolutely stunning. It is beautiful, and it would look so pretty filled with like something glowy or decorative or glass candies. It will look really great with glass candies. It is going now. It stands 5 inches tall, and that is ready. Thank you for your bids. Tadpoles 2, heading to you. Thank you, thank you. We have another large.
Welcome in, Looking Glass Lane.
Hello. This one is probably a tad bit newer. It's from Studio Nova. Studio Nova out of Japan.
Thank you, Kristen Mama.
Oh, thank you. So this is more, it's bigger than a dinner plate. It's more platter size. But think about if you put it here and you put a plant on it, that would be gorgeous. And you just see the rim of that blue. No chips or cracks on this one. A little bit of faded on the paint. It is 12 inches in diameter, and it is running for $1. Thanks for your bids. Nostalgic Charm, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, that side's cleared. Let's go to this side. Oh, put a fern on there, Mary? That would be great. All right, who needs a rabbit? Look at this bunny.
Lysandra.
This is a trinket dish, or you could use it as a candy dish. It is your blue and white. There is some staining on it, so that's the lid. Oh, bunny ears, look at that. And that's the inside. There is some staining on there. I did give it a quick wash, but you could probably give it a better cleaning. No maker's mark. I have no idea who makes this one. It is a ceramic, and that's running right now for $1. Let's give you, it's good 6.5, 7 inches long. It's decent size. And Linda Pike with the first purchase. Congratulations.
Whoops, sorry.
Did you run the wrong thing?
Here we go.
Thank you for your first purchase.
All right, we're going to run these 2 teacups. If you're a collector or if you can make things out of teacups, they match. So the design is the same, but as you can tell, the sizes are different. Not too sure who makes them. I love the blue and white on these, though. We'll show you from the side, and you're going to get both of those for $1. Going now. These are perfect ones for like crafting, or if you want to make something or just add to your put a pop of color in your collection somewhere. Margie Joe, thank you so much. Thank you, Leslie Gems. We have another glass here that I just had to bring out because of how blue and gorgeous it is. And I love the stem on this. So you get this great cobalt blue here. And then look at this stem. I don't know if you can see that. It just has the most prettiest stem. And I think a plant would look good in there. Let me just see. It looks like there's like a little dip here, but it's very smooth. So I think it was made that way. It's definitely not a chip. 6 inches tall. And that's running now. Thank you for your bids. Hey, Monster Mama, congratulations. Oops, I just dropped my sticker. Wait, and went inside the glass. Okay, at least it's in there. We're good. All right, I have 3 of these pieces. I was going to do them separately, but let's do them together because I think they're all kind of the same. So we have 3 of these little decorative blue and white pieces. I'm going to run them all together. This first one says Home Sweet Home. It looks like a miniature like milk jug. These are all ceramic. I'm going to go with ceramic. I don't think they're porcelain pieces. They're made by Rubens Originals. Then we have this one. It's like a little watering, little like pitcher. And then finally, you're going to get this one, which looks like another little milk jug. So I guess this one probably should have had a metal hanger. It does not. You're going to get all 3 of those together. $1 going now. Those are kind of Pinto tray size. They're about 3 inches tall, 2.5 inches. Previously mentioned, congratulations. Those are going to you.
Thank you.
We have 3 teacups. We're going to run all these together. I love displaying these like in stacks. As you can tell, I've been doing this all throughout the whole show, stuff in stacks. But these are out of England, and it shows, I'm going to say a Paul Revere scene. Probably the wrong description, but as a guy on a horse. They are crazed and stained, all 3 of them, but there are no major chips or cracks in it, just crazing and staining. You're going to get all 3. Oh, is it Paul Revere? Look at that. Good guess. And it's going now. Nostalgic Charm, congratulations.
On its way to you.
This one reminds me of a Tiffany blue color. I just love the elegance of this because it's a glass candy dish and it's that palest of blues. It is so pretty. There are no chips or cracks. You get this gorgeous lid on there. You can use it in a bathroom. You can use it for candy. Stands about 4.5 inches tall, and that's running now. And it's about 6 inches diameter, about 5.5, 6 inches. And it's a thicker glass. It's with that heavier type of glass, not the very thin, delicate ones. And Linda, that is heading to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's do another teapot. I'm going to hate myself for all the teapots tomorrow when I ship, but that's okay because they're beautiful. Look at this. This one is stunning, you guys. It is in mint condition. I don't think it's ever actually been used for tea at all. I think it was a collector piece. The blue is perfect. The gold, no paint wear on it. It is stunning. On the bottom, it says something wood. I can't quite make out the first wood. England with a number 5494. I want to show you from the other camera so you can just see how gorgeous the colors. Look at that with that gold on there. That is running right now. It's just a stunning. The colors on here are so vibrant. It's just so beautiful to look at. Thanks for your bids. Rainy D, congratulations. Heading to you.
Thank you.
This may be another Delft piece. Yes, hand-painted Delft blue, made in Holland. It is a ceramic coffee jar. So it says coffee on there in a couple of different ways. And of course you have the gorgeous blue. We have some crazing. We have the Delft mark made in Holland there on the bottom. And then you get your classic windmill picture there on the top of it. It stands 4.5 inches tall, and it is running right now. Thanks for your bids. Leslie's Gems, congratulations. Thank you so much. If you are just joining, welcome to Zoe's Treasures. Thank you for being here. As you can see, everything starts at $1, and we are doing free shipping today. We are doing free shipping on all of our Saturday shows, so Saturday, or if we move it to Sunday, but our weekly shows will be free shipping. During the week, we've gone to a $2.99 model on like some of our ephemera and miscellaneous shows, but our big shows, our big weekend shows are always free. Sorry, my husband's like, he's doing his thing,
And
y'all.
if you're new to us, check out the notes. There's a coupon for first-time buyers.
Thank you, honey. All right, we have, is this Wedgwood? This is a Wedgwood piece. Look at this gorgeous Wedgwood vase. Perfect condition, no chips or cracks. You've got that classic grape and leaf design. It is marked there on the bottom. There is a call out, 6.5 inches. I just noticed there is some staining right down, where are you? Some staining right here, I just saw that. So let me just make mention of that before we run it. And now it's gonna go, $1 Wedgwood vase. Oh, that's, Tammy, thank you so much. I'm so happy you got that. And Jill with the first purchase, congratulations.
Thank you for your first purchase.
All right, let's do some of these plates here. I said I had some matching of that set. You know, I don't have the patience to do one plate at a time, so we're going to just run sets here. This is the Liberty Blue Staffordshire Ironstone plates. So we have, this is the design. They all match. They're all the same. No chips or cracks. These are the saucers. They're not the teacup saucers. So these are like your dessert saucer size. It's about 6-inch diameter. There is 4 of them. So you're going to get 4 of the 6-inch ironstone plates up and running. And there's 4 of those right there for you. Wyoming Dawn, congratulations. Heading your way. And then let's do this stack. Okay, this is a big stack, you guys. So we have 1 bowl, Liberty Blue, Ironstone, same design. So this is like your dessert bowl size. And then these are all teacup saucers. So they do have the small indentation on the inside, but they are all the Liberty Blue. You're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me just make sure I counted right. 7 teacup saucers and a small bowl here. We're going to run all that together for $1. This is the Ironstone, the Liberty Blue. Running now. And look at that bubble. He puts me in the bubble, y'all. Thank you for your bids. The teacup trap, congratulations. That is going to you.
Thank you.
Here is a little twist on blue and white. This is a piece of glass. Thank you. I try to bring you guys good deals. I mean, you know, we try. This is a piece of glass, but it has a marbled look to it. You can kind of see that veining going through it. And of course has the most adorable little handles. It's the inside there. It has somewhat of a frosted type look to it, 7 inches tall. And that's running for $1. No chips or cracks. It's beautiful vase. I love how it's a piece of glass, but it has that marbled look to it. Prince and Dean, heading your way. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, another shelf cleared. Here is another teapot that is absolutely stunning. This is a heavy piece for a teapot that looks so small. It is heavy. It is beautiful. It is mainly that deep dark blue. It looks like the base is blue and then they added white. I know they didn't do it that way, but that's what it appears to be. It is Bombay, so Bombay made in China. Absolutely gorgeous. No chips or cracks. And it's a stout one, like it's just short. I love the design of it. It's just a little bit more unique than what you would typically see. And that's going for $1. Yes, I love discounts. I will need some emotional support tomorrow for shipping, but we'll do it. I pulled out 100 items today, you guys. That's my goal on Saturdays now, is 100 items, which is tadpoles. Thank you so much. About 40 more than I normally would do on a Saturday.
On its way to you.
But we are really working towards making Saturdays like our big, like once a week, huge show. So we're getting there. All right, how about a Flow Blue plate? Look at this. This is a saucer, and let's say saucer, not plate, so I don't give the wrong impression. How gorgeous is that? Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. It's accented in the gold. There is a maker's mark on the bottom, but for the life of me, there's no way I'm going to be able to read that. I'm going to show you from the top because it's stunning. It is 6 1/4 inches in diameter, and that is running right now. Thanks for your bids. Has just a touch of like little gold accents on there. Daisy Lane, congratulations. That is heading to you.
Thank you.
I'm going to start putting stuff on my other shelves. Let's take a look at this piece. This is a little unique. Probably reminds me of like 70s time frame. So it looks like a teapot. Even has a removable lid up there. Removable lid. The bottom is open because it's made to put a candle in there. So you've got this great teapot with the cutouts here. So of course you would see all the twinkling lights. And then that's the base it sits on. And you put your candle in there and you get the really beautiful little twinkles going on. There are some red marks on here. I don't know. I'll put it on the other camera so you can see those. Not sure if those will wash off or not. So let's see if we can. There you can kind of see just a little bit of red marks right there. Other than that, it's perfect. And that is going now for $1. And it's a good height. So it's a good 8 inches. So you can put a decent sized candle in there. Cricut Pro, heading to you. Thank you. I'm going to start loading up this side. This one is a very unique flower frog out of Italy. I know that because it says Italy there. See, I talk like I have all this knowledge. I just read the bottom of the thing. But it is beautiful. Look at that pop of color. And then you have the spots on the top. So it is a flower frog. It stands as a ceramic piece, stands 6 1/2 inches tall, and that's running now.
Hey, Miss Misty.
Hello, Lake Erie Vintage.
Hello, Miss Misty.
Mary, that is heading to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's do another teapot. And look at, just in case you're wondering if this is for tea or not, it does give you instruction. It says tea right there. So it is a teapot. I love the little touch of orange up there. Do not know who makes it. It's numbered 41 on the bottom. No chips or cracks. Let me make sure. No, very nice and clean. No chips or cracks. And that's going to run right now. $1, up and going. A teapot. This reminds me very kind of cottagecore, grannycore, the design of this one. Margie Joe, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I love this piece, you guys. This is a piece of pottery, and it's so simple and elegant and beautiful. And look at that bird on there. It is just, oh, I love it just because it's so elegant. On the other side is, I don't know, Chinese, Japanese writing on the back. And then, of course, it's like a little mug, but you can use it for, be great for toothbrushes or put anything in there. It is fully glazed on the inside. We'll show you from the side, 4 inches tall, running for $1. I love anything with birds on it. I'm pretty much attracted to, so this is like right up my alley. Nostalgic Charm heading to you. Thank you so much. All right,
Thank
we
you.
have 2 shelves to go, you guys. Let's see here. This one is Wedgwood, Enoch Wedgwood out of England. Little creamer, blue and white creamer. No chips or cracks. Running right now for $1. Thanks so much for your bids. And Angela needs a antiques with the first purchase. Congratulations.
Thank you for your first purchase.
All right, I'm going a little fast, but we're going through all of this here. This is from Lasting Products Inc. I don't know. There's a little tag there on the bottom. It is felted. The candle part comes off, so you could switch it out if you wanted to different candle parts. But it's pretty. It has like an etched leaf type design on there. And then, of course, the bottom is a porcelain with the really pretty blue rose. Porcelain? Yeah, I'm going to go with porcelain. It doesn't feel ceramic. It feels porcelain. So it's actually 2 separate pieces. Stands about 7.5 inches tall. And that is going now. We're going to switch to the other camera, my love. Thank you so much. Thanks for your bids. And Linda, that is heading to you. Congratulations. Make sure I get my number in right. Yep, we're on track here.
On its
All
way
right,
to you.
how about another decorative plate? Man, you guys, this thing is heavy. This has some weight to it, and it is stunning. Look at that. Would that not be beautiful on a gallery wall right there? This is made in China. It tells me that on the back of it. No chips or cracks, and it is just a heavy, heavy plate. I'm surprised at the weight of it. 10-inch diameter. Nope, I got to turn it around. New camera. There we go. Up and running. This bouquet almost looks like a heart, doesn't it? Prince and Dean, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, how about a planter? This planter is made in China, and it has butterflies. Look at that, it has little flowers and a bunch of little butterflies all around the outside edges. Perfect little planter for maybe your cactuses, succulents. It stands 2.5 inches tall, 5.5 inches in diameter, and it's running now. Thanks for your bids. Nostalgic Charm, congratulations. This is a very cute and unique piece. It reminds me of Delft, but it is not marked, so I do not know if it for sure is Delft. It is a little trinket dish in the shape of a heart. Let me show you so you can see the shape of a heart. And it has the sweetest little couple on there, little boy and girl with their arms around each other. No marks on the bottom of it. And that's going to run right now. Up and going. If you guys like ephemera, Prince and Dean, congratulations. If you like ephemera,
Thank
I
you.
just scheduled another ephemera show. I've been slow to schedule those because I'm starting to get into it, so I'm waiting as I get more ephemera in and I have enough to do a decent show. But I have a bunch of old vintage Christmas cards, Valentine's, Easter, and birthday cards are on the next ephemera show. I think it's in like 2 weeks. So if you're into that, I've got a ton of Christmas too. I went through this huge lot of ephemera that I got and pulled out all the Christmas. So how about another piece of Wedgwood? Let me just make sure this is marked. Yep, it is marked Wedgwood. And that one has the eagle on it with the stars. You need more Christmas. All right, well, it's coming. So beautiful piece of Wedgwood. I'm going to say this is a toothpick holder. I don't know for sure. That would be my guess. 3 inches tall, and that's going in right now. It is stamped on the bottom. There's a stamp that says Wedgwood right there. And Kayla with the first purchase. Congratulations. Look at, he's messing up again.
Thank you for your
Let's
first
see.
purchase.
We're gonna do, all right, well, I guess because I don't have, do I have another piece to this? I guess not. All right. I have, this is another Paul Revere. This is one more cup. I didn't put it with the other ones because it has so much crazing and cracking, like not cracking, so much crazing and staining that I just pulled this guy out to be separate. So we're gonna do one that just has a ton of crazing and staining. It is gorgeous. And that is running right now.
I know, right?
Country Keepsakes, thank you so much. This one,
I say this, I think I'm slacking a little bit on renewing the animations. So just stay alert. There might be some new animations coming up.
I'm gonna put him to work, y'all. He's home from the hospital. Time to get cracking. All right, look at this shaker. So beautiful. Looks like a blue onion type pattern going on here. We have the shaker, the holes at the top. There is a, this is Danube. And it is made in Japan, and it does have your little stopper, so you can use that for your cinnamon. Put it next to your coffee machine. Stands about 5 inches tall, and that's running right now. I'm going to turn it so you can see all the pretty pictures. And Sue with the first purchase. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for your first purchase.
I've got a few little things, but we'll get back into some bigger stuff too here. I got to balance it out, little with the big, so I don't hate myself too much tomorrow when I ship. All right, so we have a tiny little bud vase. This thing is so adorable. It has the sweetest little flowers on there. You've got the little tiny opening for your bud vase there. We're going to show it up close on the other side so you can actually see it with this camera. And look at that. It is up and going. Even at the top has the prettiest little flowers. Thank you so much for your bids. And JJ Griff with the first purchase. Congratulations.
Thank you for your first purchase.
All right, we are on our very last shelf, y'all. So down here, our last shelf. Now's the time. I know my bin, y'all. This week, I'm doing a bin refresh. I'm taking a bunch of pictures. I'm going to have, by next weekend, all kinds of new stuff in my bin. But there is some stuff in there if you haven't been in there in a bit. Okay. This is an inkwell. I got in a whole big thing of inkwells. So we have this one. Look at it. I just love the prism type effect on this. Beautiful glass stopper. It is in great condition. This is an antique inkwell. And we're going to run that for just $1. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for your bids. And Daisy Lane, congratulations. I have more inkwells. I'm going to be bringing them in just like a few at a time up through the next few shows. So if you love inkwells, let me know. And we can talk, or you can just come to our shows and see them as I start putting them in there. Let's do a teacup and saucer. This is a really pretty one. I don't know who makes it, but I love the pattern on there. It almost looks to me like a quilted pattern. It's just so pretty, but you're going to get the teacup and saucer. They're in great shape. No maker's marks on there, so I'm not sure who the maker is, but they are gorgeous. And that's running. You get that little set there. $1, free shipping. And Linda, congratulations. Thank you very much. How about a sugar and creamer? The pattern is I don't know if it's the exact same or very similar pattern here. Sugar and creamer. So this is in really great shape. No chips or cracks. So you've got your lidded sugar bowl. And again, no maker's marks. And then you have your creamer here. Both in really perfect condition. Beautiful set. Running right now, that whole set. Thanks for your bids. Rainy D, that is going to you. Congratulations.
Thank Thank you.
We have another decorative plate. This one is really pretty. Let's see who makes this one. It's out of England. Carlton? I can't quite read it. Look at those flowers. And then you can feel the texture of this all the way around. It is so beautiful. I'm just trying to see. No chips or cracks. There's the back of it. I love that there's texture on this one for some reason. 9.5 inches in diameter. And that's running right now. This would be another good one to put your plant in the middle, and then you can see this beautiful edge. Prince and Dean, congratulations. All right, let's see. We're going to do these in 2 sets because there's 6 of these, and they're bigger. So these are J&G Meakin, Royal Staffordshire, Ironstone. Oh, my husband's telling me to do all 6. All right, I got to listen to the man. All right, we're going to do all 6. J&G Meakin Ironstone saucers. They do have the ship design on them. American Heritage is the name of it. Let me just hold one up. What are you doing with my cameras? I'll take that little tag off. So you can see the design. It says J&G Meakin there. There are 6 of them. So you're going to get all 6 running right now. They are 7-inch diameter. Up and going. And he keeps putting me into bubble. Thank you so much for your bids. I appreciate it. Daisy Lane, congratulations. All right, we've got about 5 or 6 items left. All right, so we have, this is like a Asian type design, and I have a big one and then I have a smaller one. We're going to run them separately. Look at how gorgeous this is. It has the little handle here.
I bet she does, but she doesn't want to acknowledge it.
I don't secretly like the bubble. Absolutely stunning design here. Just the edges are beautiful on this. The coloring's gorgeous. And let's see, it is approximately 11.5 inches across. And that is up and going right now. It is a nice heavy piece, and I just love that it has a handle. I think it's so cool. And Linda, congratulations. That is heading to you. Let's do the smaller one that somewhat matches it. It's the same type of style. So we have a smaller one here. It's not the exact same picture, but it is the same type of style with the little handle. It is just a lot smaller piece. See, this one is about 6 inches. Oh, let me turn it the right way. And that one's running now. Thank you so much for your bids. And Laurel Mountain, congratulations. That is heading to you.
Thank you.
Let's see here. We are going to do a Mikasa sugar bowl. And I love this because it reminds me of a mosaic. And I just thought that was so pretty. And what a twist on your blue and white. It is in perfect shape. Oh no, sorry. Let me take that back. It's not Mikasa. It's Pfaltzgraff. Let me get you the right name. It is Pfaltzgraff, not Mikasa. Does not take away from the gorgeous mosaic look of this sugar bowl. And it doesn't have to be used for sugar. You can put all kinds of stuff in there. 4 inches tall. And that's running right now. I'll say it again and again. I am always surprised by the number of designs from Pfaltzgraff. And Erin, that's going to you. Congratulations. All right, we've got about 4 or 5 more things, you guys. How about a small toothpick holder? This one is actually Princess House. There is a sticker on there that says Princess House. It looks like a little wagon. I think it pings, but I'm going to go with glass, not crystal. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And it would be your gain, but it is a really beautiful piece. No chips or cracks. We'll put it like that so you can see that Princess House. Your mom would cry for this? Oh. It's a really cute piece. Thank you so much for your bids. Linda, congratulations. Let's do a set of 2 Fire King bowls. This one is, so they're both Fire King. It says Oven Fire King right there. I know you're not going to be able to see it, but it does say it right there. They are slightly off-white. They're more of a creamy color. Perfect to use to put stuff in when you're cooking. They are 5 inches in diameter, and you're going to get both of them. They're mint, I don't say mint, no chips or cracks. Let me get my terminology correct. And Tammy, congratulations. That one's heading to you.
Thank you.
Let's do a couple more plates here. You know what? We're going to do all 4 of these ones together. They're a little bit different, but you're going to get a little variety here. So we're going to start with the first one. This is the really deep dark blue. I want to say it's the Allertons mark there that we had talked about earlier. And it is the teacup saucer. And then you're going to get 3 of these ones that are unmarked. They're a little bit lighter, so you can kind of see the difference. So you get 1 of these, 3 of these, all in perfect condition. We'll put them like this so you can see them in the camera. So 4 all together. They are teacup saucers. Running now. And at Tipizano, I'm sure I'm not saying that correctly. That's going to you. Take a quick look at your payment on that one. Thank you so much. And congratulations. And that was a first purchase.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Thank you. Thanks for taking a look at that. All right. This says Cast and See. I really like the abstract look of this. Almost kind of tribal. I thought that was really cool. Little decorative plate. Really pretty deep dark blue, 4.5 inches. We'll show you from the top. And that's running for $1. Let me turn it the right way. It looks like a couple dancing, but it's very kind of, to me, abstract-y. And Tammy, that is heading to you. Congratulations. How about, it's Christmas time, you guys. I have sold almost all my Christmas. I just have a few pieces left. I do not think this is vintage. I'm going to full disclosure because it does say made in China at the bottom. But who doesn't need a white bottle brush tree? Here is one for you. It is going right now. And it's a good size. 9.5 inches tall. And coming up next week, Margie Joe, thank you so much. Coming up next week on my primitive show.
Thank you.
I'm watching my husband. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm talking, no bubble. Like, come on. Next week for your bottle brush trees, I picked up some old, oh, and now you're going to put me in the button. I don't need 2 of me. Old spigots. So they're perfect to put the stems of your bottle brush tree in. I'm going to have them in my primitive show next week. And I've got Christmas colors on the spigot. So they're pretty cool. All right. This is pretty cool. That's my favorite word today. Everything's pretty cool today. I think it's plastic, but it feels like a different type of plastic to me. It feels pretty thick. And it opens up. I would put flowers in there. I think that would look really neat. We're going to go ahead and run this one. There's no marks on it, so I don't know much about it. It's about 4 inches tall, and it's running right now. It does open up. Nice clean inside. Wyoming Don, congratulations. Thank you, thank you. And you
Thank
guys,
you.
the very last item of the night, I'm making sure because sometimes I miss stuff. This is our last item of the night. We all need a glass purse. This one says on the back, block crystal. Trying to read where mouth blown. I've never heard of that, something described as mouth blown. Hand polished, hand cut. And it is from block crystal. No chips or cracks. Beautiful blue and white purse. Stands 8.5 inches tall. And that's running for $1. And Linda, that is heading to you. That is a pretty cool item there. Thank you so much. And with
On
that,
its way
y'all,
to you.
that is everything that I had out today. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for the last hour and a half. I appreciate it. We're going to go find somebody to raid. If you liked what you saw, maybe you're new to us, please check out my shows. You can just click on my name, see my upcoming shows. Next weekend is on Sunday, and it is Primitive next weekend. So Primitive, Ironstone, a little bit of salvage. But I usually have some pretty cool stuff for my Primitive shows. So come see me then. And I am doing books too on Wednesday if you're interested. So let's go find somebody to raid.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful
Let's
rest
see.
of your
I do not even
day.
know who is on. We're just going to try to find somebody that I recognize their name. Oh, wow. There's not a whole lot of people on that I recognize today. We've gone to spiritual. How about Nikki is so blessed? Do you want to go see Nikki? She only has 11 people. Let's go see Nikki today.
Thanks for joining us. Buckle up.
Goodbye.
See you next time